afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video. Bringing you a little bit of a meme today. So, while every other content creator is having fun with their Slowbro teams and their Nihilego teams and etc, fun teams that won national competitions and stuff, or got pretty close, got like top 4, top 8, I'm going to be playing Haunter. Now, this team was posted on the Pokésports Discord by Lewis809, and the whole idea of this team is to take your ground weaknesses, skill swap, levitate to those ground weaknesses, and then laugh in your opponent's face. Now, on top of that, Haunter does also have access to Will-O-Wisp, also does have access to Levitate, which we just mentioned, and Ally Switch. So, of course, nothing will be funnier than Ally Switching Haunter next to a Zacian that's about to get max quaked. So, hopefully, that will happen today. Other than that, the rest of the team is super straightforward. There's an Incin, there's a Rilla, there's a Kyogre, there's a Zacian. Don't know what else to say. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see Haunter here on the channel, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Also, if you want to submit a team to me, join the Pokésports Discord. Links in the description. There's a rental codes channel. Take a screenshot of the rental code, followed by a Poképaste, and some, you know, a place that I can link you to have credit into the description, because I don't want to just take your teams and not give anybody credit for them. Yeah, I'm looking for some more teams, so if you guys have any spicy teams with some spicy mons on them, go ahead and send them my way. With that said, let's get on to today's battles. Kangaskhan, Solgaleo, Ogre. Okay, so Kangaskhan can actually fake out Haunter, which is not the greatest thing in the world. It can also fake out things like Calyrex Shadow, which kind of makes it a pretty decent mon, honestly. Like, the scrappy ability ain't bad. I'd consider Kangaskhan team. Does anyone have one? Anyway, let's see what we can do here in terms of what we're going up against. I do think that the Regieleki is definitely going to be what we need to bring, especially against the Ogre. And I just don't know if Haunter is going to be the play here, but I'm going to bring it anyway. I have to bring Rilla too. That's like beyond a question, without a doubt. In terms of my lead though, like, Aleki is kind of not an awful lead. It's also not the greatest lead, but I think we'll go Aleki and we'll go Haunter right away. Just because, why not? Let's bring Haunter. Let's see what we can do. Definitely gonna bring my Ogre, even though they do have a Rilla. Actually, why would I? Well, Ogre does well into the Solgaleo. I guess I'll bring my own Rilla and leave my Zacian behind. I know I'm gonna regret this later, but I'll also deal with that later. It really all depends on what their lead is. Oh, my opponent's in Team Flare. Team Flare's got to be like the weirdest evil team in Pokemon history, right? They actually like had no motive. Or did they? Does anyone know what Team Flare's motive was? Were they just evil to be evil? All right, they're bringing out the Kangaskhan and the Mimikyu. Are they Trick Rooming on us? Are we going to get schooled right now with the Trick Room? Well, they're definitely going to fake out Haunter, because that's the cool thing to do, right? I don't know if I want to commit to Dynamaxing here, but at the same time, I don't know what else I'd Dynamax. I guess I'd have to Dynamax my Ogre. Okay, well, I guess a Wild Charge to break the disguise isn't awful. And I'm going to have to swap here just because I don't want to get fake outed right away. I think I'm going to hard swap into my Ogre. There's neither one of these Pokemon can really do much to Ogre anyway. I mean, Kangaskhan can hurt it with like a normal move. But that's like the least of my worries right now. The Mimikyu lead with the Kanga. Yikes. Fake out is going to happen. On to that. They just always love to show off that they can do it. It's like, oh, if you have a ghost type lead and there's a Kanga crossing, it's like, yeah, I want to fake out the ghost type because I can. Even if it's not the better play, it's just like what they want to do. All right, well, we broke the disguise for what it's worth, and then there's the Trick Room. Cool. You did it. You Trick Roomed on us. I think the next thing to do is, since they just saw that we are physical, is to protect. I could also take the time to swap into maybe a Rillaboom in case they decide to swap maybe their Ogre. Or I could just swap back into Haunter, right? I don't think swapping into Haunter is like awful. And it does help me with Ally Switch and further to further, you know, the game. I do kind of want to stay here in Origin, though. If this is Woodhammer Mimi, that's where I'm a little bit concerned. If it's Woodhammer Mimi, it's going to hurt a lot. Let's just not speak things into existence, though. Let's just hope that they're a normal Whimsicott that just has Will-O-Wisp, Play Rough, Shadow. Oh, they outspeed everything. Go for the double. Whoa. Shadow Claw. Focus Sash, though, baby. Okay. I will connect. Well, thank goodness I didn't Dynamax, I guess. I do double connect here, which is honestly really good, like all things considered. Phenomenal. Okay, we got a double KO. Now, the issue is this isn't a max speed ogre, but it is a fast one. It's like 228 in speed. So I'm still a little nervous. That did so much damage. Brings out their own ogre. Yikes. I don't really know what to do about this. Ogre Solgaleo. Not great. Not awful, not phenomenal. I'm going to make an attempt at a Willow, but I mean, let's be honest. It's not going to happen. There's no way the Haunter makes it out of this turn unscathed. There is absolutely no way, especially if they're planning on being a Trick Room team. They probably have like a Slogger or like an AV or Calm Mind, a lefties ogre or something crazy with Solgaleo raising defenses and stuff. All right, they're gonna Dynamax their big lion. I still have no Dynamax. That's right. So I'm still trying to stall out their Trick Room, and I'm gonna be here for a long time trying to stall out their Trick Room. All right, protect it with my ogre just because I have to, but they honestly might just knock out my ogre through Dynamax stuff. Yeah, they're gonna Water Spout. Makes sense. All right, goodbye, Haunter. I'm sorry you did absolutely nothing so far. So far. You know, there's still a long way. Oh, no. It's not over until it's over. It's never ogre. Okay, there's good news and bad news. Good news is that Rillaboom can probably delete this ogre off the face of the planet. Bad news is I'm gonna have to deal with this Solgaleo, which ain't the easiest thing to do in the world. So let's do this. Let's go into these two. I gotta protect as many times as possible, man. Now I'm also wondering if I should even bother protecting with the Regieleki. Or just attacking. I think I have to Dynamax this. Like, I don't have an option. And go right into the ogre. I will still protect. Because I don't think a max Quake can knock me out. Because it's unstab and, you know, it's under protect too. So it has damage mitigation. And it's not boosted. So I think I could live at least this turn. I might need a couple double protects here to win, though. If I could knock out this ogre, then my life will be a little bit easier. The great thing about Rilla is that Rillaboom should be naturally slower than ogre. Should be. Now, this could also be an Iron Ball ogre for all we know. So, you know, this far into Series 12, we've seen every single ogre set under the sun. Like, nothing would surprise me anymore. Ogre's gonna protect. Okay, so this is why. So they honestly might just go into my Rillaboom here, which means I could have gotten some free damage off with the Aleki, but oh well. Mindstorm, yikes. Not gonna do a lot though, which is all that really matters. And if they're gonna keep focusing down Rillaboom, I should be okay. They just wanted to change terrain, it seems, thinking I would not Dynamax, but I got no reason not to Dynamax here. Honestly, decent damage through protect. I'm definitely still knocking it out next turn. Like, they can't avoid me knocking out the ogre any longer. Do I double protect or do I like bounce? I can't even bounce. I can't bounce. I think I have to double protect. Unless they're really just gonna keep going for Rilla. Because they're not afraid. Tough call. It's a very tough call. I think I'm gonna wall charge the Solgaleo. I think I'm gonna do it. The Ogre is slower than Rillaboom, by the way. That is that what, quiet or something? Followed by the Steel Spike, also into the Rillaboom. Relax, my guy. Jeez. What do you feed that Ogre? Is it like muscle band? No, not muscle band, but you know, the one that makes it slow? Jeez, my Rillaboom has, or this Rillaboom has no speed investment whatsoever. So good riddance. Oh, Ogre, jeez. All right, there's good news though. Good news is we got a wild charge off. Their Dynamax should be over, and we still get one turn of Dynamax, and I think Trick Room is also up here too. So maybe Rillaboom made the comeback we needed. Yeah, there's Twisted Dimensions. We now know that, you know, we should be faster with both of our Mons against his Mon. His singular Mon. So this is the perfect opportunity to just click buttons, right? Darkness, Quake does more. Cool. We click Quake, followed by Wild Charge. And we pray. See how much a Wild Charge does? It did a lot to Dynamax. Oh, that's game. That's easy game. There's no way you live this. Oh, they got +1 defense though. Wait, that's all with +1 defense, by the way. Regieleki's just a dumb Pokemon, huh? Get out of here. Hunter took a game that it didn't really do anything, but it was definitely a participant in the victory. So we take that as a win, my friends. Okay, Dialga, Yveltal, and friends. I have 25 seconds left because I had to take a phone call. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to go Haunter, and I'm going to go Haunter-Leki? No, because then I kind of get wrecked by the Dialga. I'm going to go Haunterization, bring Ogre, bring Leki in the back, and then pray. Of course, we have to worry about their Rillaboom, and we won't really be able to do much until we're able to deal with their Rillaboom, but that's that. Now, because I didn't have a lot of time to think, I don't really know what to expect. I can only expect a Dialga lead, because almost every Dialga lead wants to lead Dialga. Yep, there they are. Dialga is going to be in the lead next to the Rillaboom bust. Got it. Rillaboom has the potential to fake out. This looks like a Trick Room thing, if I had to guess. It could also be like a Max Quake thing, if I had to guess. I could take the opportunity to give Levitate to my Zacian now, which is kind of just funny. Yeah, right, why not? Screw it. We're gonna give Zacian Levitate. But then we're gonna be fine. If we get fake outed, we get fake outed. I'm gonna try a Sacred Sword anyway onto the Dialga spot. They do go for the fake out here. They're probably just gonna Trick Room though. There's my skill swap. All right, so everyone's going in the correct order so far. Oh, I just realized it gave Intrepid Sword to Haunter now too. I can keep spamming that and keep giving myself Intrepid Sword. Well, that's an idea. Didn't realize that at the time. Okay, well, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp onto the Rilla spot. And I don't know. I feel kind of safe right now, to be honest. Can Dialga hit me with anything at all? Steel Spike, I guess. I'm just going to Sacred Sword again. Or attempt to. They're still going to Dynamax. So this could be one of those Dialga variants that has Flamethrower. If that's the case, it would be bad. It would actually be very bad. But hey, there's only one way to find out, right? At least it can't Quake me. Unless it didn't notice and it's going to try to Quake me. We'll see. They didn't notice! They didn't notice what I did! Oh, that is hilarious! It worked! We did it! Enjoy that Willow, loser. Can't believe it worked. I honestly can't believe it worked. Here's a Sacred Sword, buddy. Doesn't take it down that far. Oh. Ooh, oh no. Well, that's not phenomenal news. If I'm gonna be honest, that's actually like the opposite of phenomenal. that's pretty unnominal, you know? I do have the option for ally switch. I might click it just to click it, just so I can click something this turn with it before going down. I think I am gonna click it. I'm gonna ally switch sub. I feel like getting a sub up would be very nice around right about now. I know I could Sacred Sword again, but I feel like I need some protection. I don't think, here's the reason I'm subbing. I don't think they're gonna waste the Dynamax move on a Haunter that has 8 HP. I think that's gonna be the Grassy Glide spot, and I think the other target spot is gonna be the actual, hey, let me do big damage spot, you know? They were gonna do it again? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? I think they don't know how skill swap works. I am now behind a sub. Okay, I like this. This is fine. I like the place that I am right now. It's a pretty decent play right there. I feel like the ally switch was kind of nice. Apparently it wasn't like game changing or game breaking because they were, you know, not going to attack that spot anyway, but it was nice regardless. I'm gonna go into the Regieleki. I'm gonna Dynamax Protect. And I think I got a Sacred Sword twice into that Dialga spot. Actually. I might lose a Regieleki. The thing is, they're gonna keep quaking a spot, and I'm gonna keep having to take damage in a spot, and I can't really do anything about that. At least not until the Trick Room's gone. I guess I could try to, you know, delay the inevitable by just protecting. This is mainly just to stall a turn of Trick Room and not for anything else. The Rilla's not doing a lot of damage, and I can't bring in the Ogre until this Rilla is dealt with. They're gonna Quake into the Regieleki. Okay, so they just click Quake in that one spot, nothing else. That was through Protect. Well then. Earthquake? You have Grassy Glide, or Grassy Terrain. I just am. I just am. Okay. Their Dynamax is now over, thankfully. Vization's still sitting behind a sub. I'm almost like inclined to not attack this Dialga. They must not know that Earthquake or that Grassy Terrain mitigates Earthquake. They must not know. Because Earthquake on Rillaboom, I get that you don't miss, but it just is counterintuitive. Okay, well, how many turns of this garbage Trick Room do I have left? I think it's one more. Yeah, one more Trick Room turn. I'm honestly I feel pretty safe with this Zacian at this point. So I'm just gonna knock out Dialga. Protect. Then I'll Dynamax my Ogre and deal with this Rillaboom later. Again, I'm not worried about a burnt Rillaboom. This Rillaboom does have very high special defense right now, though, because they just sat there and max quaked. I guess 2 times, because the first one didn't work. Regardless, let's protect with Ogre. Just stalling turns here. Ancient Power. I resist this, though. But they are +2, so they probably do break sub. Nope. Oh, they doubled into Zacian. Okay, so they doubled into Zacian to break the sub. That's fine. I feel like Zacian is going to deal with this, though. Knocks out Dialga. There goes their +2 weakness policy, Dialga. Jeez. Why did that take so long to KO? Beats me. And I do believe that Grassy Terrain wears out this turn. Because it, you know, the Rillaboom started the game on the field. Yeah, perfect. So they don't even have priority against me anymore. All right, let's see what they have left. That's the true test, is what they have left. So we dealt with the Dialga. That was just one Pokemon. They knocked out 2 of mine. I mean, granted, one was a Haunter, but, you know, still annoying. All right, they go with the Ensign. I'm going to Geyser that. And I think I'm not going to feel bad about it. So all we have to do now is Beyblade into Rilla, go for the Dynamax, Max Geyser. That's the one that does more. Into the Ensign. I'm curious how much the Rillaboom is going to do to us. Probably not even a quarter, right? Because it's burnt and there's no terrain left. If the Rillaboom wants to swap out and set the terrain back, that's an option. But they would just be giving my Zacian more health. Zacian's probably going to get Fake out of this turn. But even if it doesn't matter. There's nothing that either one of these can really do to me. Unless they like crit me with like a Flare Blitz in the rain. But even then... All right, Dynamax Ogre time, baby. Let's see, they do Fake out the Zacian spot. I could have protected that, but I'm not scared. Followed by the Geyser into the poor little Ensign. Good night, Incineroar. Have a nice life. And now they're left with 1 Pokemon in the back. See what they decide to do here. They just Grassy Glide. The Ogre, yeah, not even a quarter. It's about a 5th. If we're going to be honest. It's about a 5th. A little bit less. Okay. I actually don't remember that. I think it was Yveltal. Yeah, Yveltal. Huh. I think I doubled this Yveltal. Like, I'm not afraid of Rilla, and I don't think I should be. Yeah, I think doubling Yveltal is the play. And I'm not going to feel bad. Just go for it. All right. Oh, okay. Now I feel a little bad. They get an extra Grassy Glide off is what that means. But we do get a little bit of initial damage through Protect, which is nice. And my opponent is playing to their outs. I got to give them credit where credit is due. They had a very rough early game. But, you know, they're playing to their outs right now. EQ. We have Levitate, Tom. I honestly think Grassy Glides would still do more, though. That was a crit. Yeah, we're ignoring this Rilla for the rest of the game. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. Yeah, we gotta go for the Rilla every single day, because the Rilla is the only one that's... It's literally a wasted slot right now. After the Will-O-Wisp, thanks to the Haunter. And only thanks to the Haunter, too, right? All right, Beyblade now into the Yveltal. Will not be enough to knock it out, unfortunately, but I'm hoping the Geyser... Oh, we outspeed the Yveltal. I guess this is like a Trick Room Yveltal for what it's worth. I never expect to outspeed Yveltal, but I guess today's the day to outspeed Yveltal. All right, now all that's left is a Rillaboom, who does go for the Grassy Glide again. Does chip my Ogre down a little bit more. I mean, they did bring me down low enough to where I'm not comfortable Water Spouting. But what are they doing to Zacian? If all they have is Earthquake and Grassy Glide and Fake Out and Protect, then the Zacian's just sitting nice and pretty. I'm going to click Beyblade. Followed by... Oh, Pulse, I guess, is my best option here. Issue is, I will now be taking more damage. Never mind, I won't be taking any damage as the battle is canceled. So that's exactly what the team has to do in the best case situation. And it worked. Okay, this is a spooky team, though. It looks like it's a Whimsicott with Sunny Day plus a Rain Team Swordfish Charizard Rillaboom Instant thing. A lot of their team is weak to this Alecki, though. So if I can go like Alecki Haunter right away, that's not the end of the world. That's pretty decent. Alecki Haunter, we bring in our Ogre. Probably as our late game sweeper. And it's between Ensign or my own Rillaboom for their own Ogre. I don't think I bring Zacian this time. Because Zacian, like, what does it do against Charizard and Ogre, really? Nothing much. Yeah, I think it's Rillaboom. I can't find a case to bring Ensign either. Because Ensign just dies immediately to Ogre. I mean, it does help deal with the Zacian a little bit. But it won't help deal with the Zacian if it's just insta-dead to a water spout, you know? I'm sorry, Incid. Maybe next time, buddy. My opponent's also like top 1,000 right now, so pretty good player. What does a pretty good player do with their lead? Rillaboom again. Okay. Rillaboom Ogre lead is their choice. We have Regieleki Haunter, which is like really nice. Ground types. They don't have any. We just click like max lightning every day of the week, right? There's just no reason to ever click any other move right now. I'll double check, but there's no ground. Yep, nope, no ground types. In fact, just more electric types. Cool. Or more Pokemon weak to electric. Now, here's the real question. Do we ally switch? I kind of wanna. I'm kind of gonna. I'm kind of gonna, you know? We're playing Haunter, man. Sometimes when you play some memes, you gotta make some dreams. Right now, my dream is to ally switch. Listen, bottles up. Ally switch Haunter next to Aleki, new meta, Worlds 2022. They're also gonna Dynamax. Will it be the monkey or the whale? It's the monkey! I think I made a very good decision ally switching, by the way. I think I made a brilliant decision ally switching. Like, the best possible ever decision ally switching. Kyogre Protect won't save you for long. Now, I'll see if they want to Quake or if they want to Grass move. If they want to Quake, I think you know what's next. Alright. Oh my goodness, that's through Protect. Easy peasy. Crit. Ooh, haha. In case I needed a little bit more help, the game's like, here you go, Kevin. I got you. Now what do? Come on, Quake. Yes! Ah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be the best thing ever. Skill swap. Oh, I'm so happy right now. And I'm gonna max Atrium the Ogre to knock it out. Oh, this is so hilarious. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. I really want this skill swap to work. The skill swap Levitate Haunter. Let's see it. There it is. Oh, you can't. Okay, what? Why did it fail? They switched moves anyway. But why did it fail? Can you not skill swap Transistor? Does it fail against Dynamaxes? Well, I learned something today. It failed? Well then, that's sad. Anyway. At least I did get an Airstream up, for what it's worth. I'm gonna Willow everything now. I Willow you. And let me see what they got. I have Ogre Rilla in the back. Okay, so I do need to start hitting this Rillaboom. But I also want to smack the Zacian in the face before I go down. But they know that. They know I want to smack the Zacian in the face before I go down. So instead, I'm going to max strike to lower the Zacian. Or should I just Airstream the Rilla? I'm going to Airstream Rilla. I'm physical. They're probably, you know, protecting here. Perfect. And now I got some speed on my Haunter so that I can Will-O-Wisp the Zacian next turn as well. I'm going to burn you. Burn everything you got. Honestly, I'll take that damage. I will definitely take that damage here. That's a little sad. Can you not skill swap a Dynamax? Is that something that I'm learning today? I never use skill swap shenanigans, so I might be a little bit of a noob when it comes to that. But hey, someone in the comment section will let me know. In fact, maybe every single one of you will let me know. All right, goodbye, Regieleki. You kind of did your job. I ain't mad about it. You had to go. Your time was done. Now, I think the next step, not Ogre. I mean, this would be a good opportunity to just get a nice big water spout on this Ogre. But I think I'd rather bring Rilla and Fake Out. I could also deal with their Rilla a little bit. I'm unfortunately giving Grassy Glide to this Rilla as well. But hey, they're burnt. At the very least. Okay, well now I think the absolute option is to Will-O-U. And I'm gonna go for the knockoff. I guess I could high horsepower their Zacian too. I don't think a burnt Rilla is my concern. I know it's still not good for my Ogre. They're actually gonna swap there. Interesting. Into instant to lower my attack. Fair enough. But as long as I can get a nice burn off here on their Zacian, I don't mind. This Haunter is also like the fastest thing on the field right now, by the way. Yeah. Burn your physical attackers. Sub. That's cocky. Please don't miss high horsepower. Good. Yeah, none of that. We're not going to have any of that. Not today. Well, now I have to Shadow Ball into that spot because they're going to keep subbing. Yeah, I don't really have an option there. Yep, just Shadow Ball there. I mean, I don't really think any better play can even happen, though. The instant I don't have to even look at twice because I'm going to deal with it with the Ogre. They Fake Out. Yeah, this is why I Shadow Ball. Are they going to try to sub again? Oh, no, because I'm faster. Well, maybe I'll do, like, a lot of damage here. Respectable. Like, you can keep subbing. You're, like, 1 HP, Tom. Dang, they really want to get a sub up. The good news is, like, the burn is going to mitigate the, you know, the other stuff. The healing. So there's good news here. Yeah, look at that. You're still taking a lot of damage. They're going to protect Zacian now. So I'm actually just not going to bother attacking it. In fact, I'm going to take an opportunity to switch in my Ogre since the Rillaboom's on the field. And I'm going to go for a horsepower onto... I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll horsepower into Zacian just because it doesn't matter what else I do here. Yeah, Zacian's gonna protect. That's fine. I just wanted to get my Ogre in here for free. Here's the high horsepower now into the Zash. The big Zash followed by the throat chop. This is why I wanted to swap there. It's not gonna do enough to where Water Spout won't just obliterate this instant, so I don't mind too much. And Grass's Terrain's ironically gonna help too. Now, is my Rilla faster than my Ogre? I don't think so. But I do think they're still low enough to where a high horsepower will knock out. So let's just go for it. Also, they're like, this Grassy Terrain is running out slowly but surely. It will run out. They can't protect the Zacian. I think they just have to let it go. All right, they're sending in the Rilla. The perfect swap into like a grass move is just, ooh. I might have messed up. I think this still breaks sub though, which is all I really needed to do. Just break the sub. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay, good. All I needed to do was break the sub. For some reason, I thought I was still faster than Zacian. Don't know why. But regardless, Zacian should be going down. Gorgeous. I think I have to swap out because the Ogre is really the only way I'm breaking through their Rillaboom, their Instant Roar. But I'm going to also try to stall out the Grassy Terrain while I'm at it. I could simply double protect here. Ooh, or I can ally switch. I did already show them ally switch, so. They're going to intimidate us again. Yeah, I think I protect Ogre and then swap in. That way I get to reset my Rillaboom stats too. Because right now Rillaboom's like -2. And they won't be able to like intimidate spam me anymore for the remainder of the game because they're on their final 2 mons. Rillaboom, come back here into the one, the only Haunter. The one, the only. Yeah, we're going to protect just to avoid any Grassy Glide shenanigans or even fake out shenanigans here. There's a Grassy Glide. Ooh, do they Throat Chop instead? Predicting the switch? They did. Respect, but we have Sash. You're not going to get rid of us that easily. Now, they definitely predict the, the ally switch too now, right? I mean, they could, or they can't, or they won't. The grassy terrain now disappears from Layfield. So I don't even think I have to. I'm just going to Origin. And I'm just going to Shadow Ball Rilla for damage. Because I outspeed. I should outspeed naturally here. Haunter, the fastest thing on the field is only 95 speed. Hilarious. Ooh, very close. Origin is missing something. Misses the... Come on! Game is stopping me. I mean, I don't die to Rilla yet. I am able to knock out Rilla, but the instant dodging is a little unfortunate. They throw a chop. Who is it on? It's on Haunter, though. Oh, that's fine. Now we win. We fake out Origin Pulse and then Origin Pulse again in case we somehow miss again. We have 2 opportunities to win the game here, thanks to fake out. And this is why I wanted to preserve Rilla. There's another reason why I wanted to preserve Rilla. Is that I simply get fake out priority later on, you know? All right, let's just go for the Origin again. Here's the fake out. That should be victory. Haunter, it was pivotal to this battle, by the way. Haunter was literally one of the MVPs to this battle. Lewis 809, I am impressed. And here you have the rental code for the Haunter team. Honestly, a great team. I had a lot of fun with it today. I had an absolute blast with it. Make sure to check out this rental code while it's out because I have no idea how long Lewis 809 is going to keep it out for. Remember, if you guys want to thank Lewis, join the Discord. Let him know that, you know, his team was pretty cool. Also, if you want to submit your own teams on Discord, rental codes chat is there for you to do so. Make sure to submit rental code and Pokepaste. It makes my life a little bit easier. And a lot of people like to run these teams on Showdown as well, so it makes it easier to replicate and to run on Showdown for, you know, the masses. Regardless, Haunter didn't do so much the first battle, I'll have to be honest, but the second and third battle were amazing. Amazing to the point where I was shocked. I honestly was. I thought this was going to be a hard video to record today. It was one of the easiest ones I had to record all week. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. You guys are amazing. You know, I love you, each and every one of you, for all the support you've been giving us in the past couple of months and, you know, for the months to come. Thank you. Also, I don't know why I said also. I was going to say, you know, go grab yourselves an Incineroar's shirt. I just realized Incineroar's eyes are green screened out. That's cool. Anyway, grab yourselves an Incineroar's shirt. Links in the description. And that's pretty much it. I'm Kevin Pokésports. A great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.